Wide.
I think so. That's what he said.
WHUDO.
Wide.
Oh.
Man, your voice is so sleep. I'm putting on.
Wide.
I think so. That's what he said.
WHUDO.
Wide.
Oh.
Man, your voice is so sleep. I'm putting on for the whole team. Now everybody say they know me. Damn. Sleep. She drop it back like a QB. First round, she gon' choose me. I D her up like the 2-3. Damn. Sleep. It's Wydoe and it's track 3.
And Adam, they're here.
Thank you, Wydoe.
Thank you, Wide.
You gotta come and match me, and we'll get crazy in the backseat. Damn. Sleep. Man, your voice is so sleep. Across the stage, I hit the Bernie. So shout out class of 2013. Damn.
And just like that, man, we are officially live on the official Wydoe Podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed that new little intro I put together. Might be not too crisp. I edited the whole fucking thing on Instagram. We got to make it happen, baby. We rolling. I appreciate anybody tuning in today. It's been a while since I got on. Today's episode is episode 24. It's a little sad episode for me, but I'm going to try to keep it real as I can. Definitely give a little update to anybody that's in my local town, anybody that's a fan of Wydoe, might as well. My local high school lost the Jaguar past couple of days. We lost a brother of mine to suicide, to mental health. And this person was the most happy, the most passionate, the most vibrant, the most loving person you will ever meet. Ever. Like, you meet people that go into character, right? And they just get so... He was in this character at all times, and it was no fucking character. It's who he was. His name is Farnel. One of my first friends I ever met in life. Moved to Florida when I was 5. We go to pre-K or daycare, it's called, before you get to kindergarten. And that's where I met my brother. One of the first black people I met. Didn't see any color back then, still don't. He was my brother. Always made me laugh. Always made me feel welcomed, like I had a friend. And man, our friendship lasted through our entire life, through his entire life. Great basketball player, passionate basketball player. Okay. We got a lot to talk about here, but I'm just describing my boy a little bit just because, one of a kind type of guy. We all told him he looked like a goddamn Ninja Turtle, Cam Newton. Okay, Wallow, whoever you want. We finally got a Cam Newton poster for him. Every day was worth it for him. Every day was special. If you knew this guy, he touched your soul, man. And unfortunately, knowing Farnel like I do, when you're that passionate, when you're that loving, when you're that caring, sometimes you put even more pressure on yourself. I noticed that. The people that want everyone else to succeed, want everyone else to be happy, sometimes they're usually the ones with the most problems, the most going on at home. And I know he had a rough life growing up at all times. I've known that. He never showed that. But I knew what was going on. And to be honest, a big part of my whole point of making music, coming on from college, I started making music, was the point to get a platform, to be able to speak to my peers, to myself, watching back. I want to be a voice that I wish I heard. None of the things I say is right. It's just what I wish I could have heard back then. A big part of the reason why I want to have this platform is to speak on mental health, to let people know you're the shit. You're cool. Stop comparing yourself to all these other people and compare yourself to you. And so after rapping, I saw what the music industry was, backed out. Podcasts are here. We're here. Wydoe Podcast, full on vest, full in. I'm here. I love it. And I've been talking about mental health a lot on my shows, because that's the whole message. My only regret at this point is that I did not hone on it enough. I didn't take it as I was speaking to one of my childhood closest best friends. I was just speaking to YouTube. I was speaking to the world, right? And that's my bad. Okay, I'll be better. I need to speak everything if it's real, and it is real. I need to speak like I'm speaking to my brother, because the only regret is that I wish maybe I could have got to him sooner. I know he we talked to each other, but that's my only regret. I'm not mad at my brother at all. I'm mad at the pressures of the world. I'm mad at the expectations, the unfair expectations of this world, of this society that we have. And it really hurts me, just because this is a clip from, last week, Tuesday, 4 days before, he took his own life. This is what I said. I'm good. You all right, Wyatt? You okay, son? I'm good. Anything wrong? No, nothing's wrong. Does that sound familiar? Those are my go-tos. No, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Now, there's a select, and I don't open up to many people, and I think a lot of people are like this. We don't open up easily. But I want to put this number down here, just because if anybody's feeling alone, anybody's feeling like they're not worth it, anybody feels like they're going through too much, they can't handle this, I want to say you're wrong. You are worth it. You can do it. You are special. And if you're breathing, you're alive. And if you're alive, you're a human being on this planet, and you're part of the fucking family. I'll stop it right there, because I think that's the biggest, most important thing. You're part of the fucking family. Whether I know you or I don't, whether you're in Florida or in a country, you're on this planet, you're a human breathing. In my opinion, you're fucking part of the family. We might have a lot of wackos and a lot of weirdos and a lot of bad ones, but hey, we're family at the end of the day. Let's get on the page of love, because Farnel, this is the type of man he was. I can't even, as much as I was crying, as much as I was devastated. If anybody follows me on Instagram, I apologize, because literally 10 minutes after I got the news, I didn't know who I should call, didn't know who I should talk to. Is there someone to talk to when you have this kind of news brought on you, and you feel guilt, you feel you could have done more, you feel I should have known? His last comments to me might have been a sign. And instead of calling anybody, instead of putting a post out, I don't believe in putting a post with a picture and writing a caption about how much anybody means to me. I don't even care if you have a great success. I'm going to tell you on a video or come tell you in person. And so when my brother lost his life, took his own life, I definitely cannot put that into fucking words, let alone 10 minutes after I found out. So I apologize if you saw me on Instagram getting emotional, crying, but that was real, raw, and uncut. I haven't watched it too many more times because I don't want to, but I will, because I just had to keep it real at that moment. And let me just put this at the bottom of the banner, because, man, a big part of my show, 988. It's awesome that they did this, made it so simple. It's a hotline number 24/7. You can call, I didn't even want to mention suicide back on Tuesday when I was talking about it. Doesn't even have to be that far. You think you're alone, you think you're down bad, call somebody. Call me up, DM me. I'm your fucking friend. Swear to God. But that's my regret. I didn't get to him soon enough. I didn't hone the message. So for anybody that does know Farnel, our brother, the update on the situation is this. So obviously he moved up to Massachusetts for a while after living in Florida. A lot of us lost contact with him. He's doing his own thing. And recently he was back in Haiti with family. And so obviously a visit turned into a big stay, just because of, the COVID crisis and traveling and everything going on. Plus you're in Haiti, and it's a whole different ball game over there, guys. And unfortunately, that's where he passed away. So at this point, that is still currently where the body is. So that is the main focus, is to, retrieve the body and bring him back to Florida with his family, with his loved ones. That way we can lay him to rest here, surrounded by his loved ones and the whole community. And obviously, this is going to be a big task. Like I mentioned, his family is not rich, well-off family, never has been. His older brother Marvin, love you, Marv, C. Blaze, his cousins, all these people are doing very well, but I want to do anything I can to help the situation, help the cause, help my brother. And I know that the community in my hometown, anybody that follows my Wydoe podcast, I know that they would want to help out any way they can. So my plan is As soon as we have a kind of a real number of what it'll all take for everything, I'm going to set up a celebration of life live show. We'll do it maybe at nighttime. That way more people can have a chance to join other coasts and stuff. And basically, I'll give a chance to anybody that wants to call in. If you knew Farnel, if you want to share a nice story about him, I'm going to have a bunch of videos, pictures of him. And most importantly, we're going to have a link to donate if anybody could. Anything counts. And just try to raise funds. That way we can, bring our brother home, get him back to the country, get him back to Florida, surrounded by his loved ones. It's going to take a lot. It's going to be a big effort here, but I believe, anything will help. Anything matters. And so it's for the right cause. And if you knew Farnel, there's really not much I have to say about it. My high school is going to get involved. Shout out to our head coach. He's willing to help any way he can. And I just figured, what easier way to do it than a live YouTube show? Anybody can tune in, even if you can't donate, even if you're just thinking about them. If you believe in prayers, you believe in angels, you believe in universe, you just believe we're all here, whichever, I'm with you. I just, if we're all thinking about the same thing, it's got to matter. So I'll definitely keep my Instagram updated with that. When we can get that set up, I think that'll be an awesome turnout. Be honest, I'm going to reach out to a guy named Carmelo Anthony, see if he can get on there man, I thought I was going to hold it together. Swear to God. I still am. Hold on. I'm Wydoe. Like, you guys know me. I'm a man up guy. I don't want to get, first time I cried in a long time the other day, but I want to reach out to Carmelo Anthony because this is so real and so honest. And any memory I have of Farnel, I've been crying hard, but any memory I have of my brother is happy. So as much as I'm sad, how sad can you be when you think about the most happiest, lovingest guy you've ever met? But my plan is I'm going to reach out to Carmelo Anthony, reach out to everybody I can just to kind of get awareness, because the reason I'm going to reach out to Melo, and this will, I'll kind of wrap up here. Carmelo Anthony was Farnel's everything, his worst, everything. Okay. The best basketball player of all time, his mentor, his leader. Anything Melo did, he was fighting. Okay. Farnel would never get into a fight, never get into a real argument. But if it was about basketball and or Carmelo. And so I'm going to reach out to Carmelo Anthony and just let him know I don't need any money from him. I don't need a donation. I don't need anything I just need him to know that as much as I know that we have a brother and we have a guardian angel watching over us from time to time, I guarantee that if that's a real thing, Farnel will definitely be Carmelo Anthony's main guardian angel watching over him, learning his jump shot, stealing his moves, proving that, oh yeah, he's still good. Look at Huddy Melo with the 3-band. Okay. That's what's going to go on. So I just need to get that message to Carmelo because that was Farnel's life work, to be honest. I'll share a quick clip. This is us at prom night. As you guys know, young Wydoe won the prom king. And my brother Farnel might have stole the fucking show, okay? Came on orange for Melo, okay? High school Syracuse, always had a rep. And life at the party, as soon as they announced the king or whatever, we had the real dances. Then it was time for the nice dances, and Farnel got pushed in the middle. And this was one of his best moments of his life, my brother. Might be a little loud. Might want to turn it down. I'm sorry about that. I mean, just stone cold sober. Trust and believe. That's just him any day, anytime. Life of the party. I mean, I wish I could reenact his voices. I mean, I know this is on my YouTube channel and show, but I hope a lot of my local friends tune into this and see these messages about him, because they will know exactly what I'm talking about. This guy was, I mean, one of a kind guy. I don't want to share too much, but I mean, two of my brothers right there. I mean, look at this guy. This is us on senior night, young Wydoe with the little cut. You see me down there. I mean, this is him in 5th grade. I've known him since legit pre-K, before kindergarten. Always look the same. Us on prom night. Look at him on the far right with a goddamn bow tie. Boy, I see you. And so, I mean, I appreciate anybody tuning in for this little life update. I felt like I needed to. We're definitely going to, get the show going. I had a lot of guests booked, a lot of guests coming. They're still going to be a part of it, but I definitely had to just kind of take a reality check, a reality moment, because this is real life. It's all I can hone on. And, I'm an advocate of mental health. I'm an advocate of checking in on your loved ones. And, I wish I would have checked out more to Farnel. And just to kind of paint this picture, I feel like it's important to know. I'm not mad at my brother at all. I'm not mad at this situation at all. Sometimes I feel like we see cases where someone has a money owed, they break the law, they get caught. That's cowardice. I can't relate to that. I'm not mad at my brother for this situation. Knowing who Farnel was, knowing how passionate, how hard he took it on himself, I'm more mad at the pressures. I'm mad that he moved out. I'm mad that he wasn't around us enough. I'm mad that we didn't go get him more. I'm mad we didn't reach out more. But I'm not mad at my brother at all. I'm mad at the world. I'm mad at the expectations. But I guarantee you this, his name will live on forever through me, through his family, through his brothers for sure. Our coach is we're going to have like a game named after him, a Farnel Etienne game at our high school sometime next year. And then, raise the funds and donate it to a mental health awareness cause and make that a thing, just because we hear it all the time. It's cliche, but man, it could be anybody. And this one hit home for sure, because this is literally the happiest, full of life, most passionate, out the box kind of guy ever. And so it's sad, man. It's definitely sad. I'm gonna hold it down. I'll be okay. I appreciate anybody sending me love that's ever, that reached out to me. I'll be okay. More prayers need to go, to his immediate family and stuff. We're all going to get through this. And, I'm going to wrap this up. I don't want to stay too long. I was going to break down the NFL week and shit like that, but all I know is the Falcons got to win. Okay. Hey, we're doing our thing. But the main thing's got to be the main thing. My brother Farnel, man, we're going to get him home. We're going to have a nice celebration of life show on this Wydoe podcast. Obviously for the locals, we'll probably do something in person as well. But I think the show will be awesome just because the main thing is the main thing. I know Farnel's not alone. There's more people out there in Farnel's situation. And there's more people out there going through what I'm going through and everyone else that's feels this pain. So trust me, I don't want no likes. I don't want no views. I get no money off of any of this, but the message is important. And I got to remind myself that the message is important. So as much as I want to, get as many eyes and help on the donations, I feel like this message that we're going to push is important. I might have lost my brother, but I did lose my brother for sure, but I might have found a purpose. And through him, with him, we're gonna save lives moving forward. Straight up. I don't want anyone to feel what I was feeling, what we're all feeling to this day. So hopefully this isn't too deep. This isn't too real. But at the end of the day, this is the Wydoe Podcast, and that's all I keep. It is real. So I see everybody in the chat right now. I wasn't trying to look. I don't want to get emotional, but I appreciate everybody that's tuning in. I really, really do. It's all love. And like I said, as soon as I get an immediate update, I will, of course, update my Instagram, and we will have a live celebration of life for my brother. And very soon we will get him home, and we will lay him to rest where he deserves to be, surrounded with love. Back here in Florida, baby. So thank you everybody for tuning into this episode 24. Wow, 24 episodes deep of me looking at a camera, talking to myself, and you guys listen. I appreciate it like nothing else. I got to be honest with you. No matter if when it was my music, me talking on a goddamn mic with some headphones, I appreciate it because I'm a consumer too. And here's what I'll say. Be careful what you watch all day. Be careful what you let get in your mind all day. Speaking to myself here, because goddamn, not everybody's real. Not everybody's authentic. A lot of people are doing it just for the check, just for the image. And I don't believe in that. Like I said, I got in the rap game a little bit, saw for what it was. I can't relate that couple back steps. But this one here, I own this. I own this platform, this podcast. This Wydoe name is trademarked. So I say that to say this is always going to be a real authentic page where I'm still bringing on the legends. We're still on the local tour. I got a lot more girls, female, women coming on the show to share their story. I love to hear female perspectives of things, because we all in this thing together. It's great to hear some shit. We can always relate. So if you were watching this show, if you want to hop on the show, if you have a nice story to tell, a business to promote, you do something fancy, music, whatever, hit me up, DM me. I'd love to get you on the show. It's simply a video link, get you on, nice and fancy. Hello. The rest will be history. So I appreciate anybody that's tuning in that will watch this moving forward. Just had to give a little quick update of where we're at right now. And, rest in peace to our brother Farnel. You'll live forever through us. I think I held it down pretty good on this show. Did proud of myself. Cannot make any promises for the celebration show. I promise there will be some happy tears, some real tears. And that thing will go on for however long we can. I might get drunk. You never know. I'm just, hey, fuck it. My brother didn't drink much, but I know he'd want me to have a good time in his memory on his day. So I'll definitely let you guys know. And I appreciate anybody that's tuning in and anybody that will tune into that celebration of life show. It means the world to me. Really does. Fuck a subscribe, fuck a like. Tuning into something like that will really be impact to me and my life. So I could never repay you. Thank you, anybody that's watching. I hope you have a great night. Today is what? Tuesday. You know what's coming. How you living? How are you living? It's all perspective. I hope you having a great day. I hope you having a great month, a great year, but most importantly, I hope you having a great life. And if you stop comparing yourself to the celebs who are faking it, and the athletes who made it, compare yourself to you last week, last month, last year, 5 years ago. I bet you balling out more than you thought. Check the stats and stay prayed up. I appreciate anybody tuning in. Until next time, it's your boy Wydoe. I'm going to play my intro video again just because I want to see it, if it's that laggy or if it's that choppy. So let me know if you like it. If you don't, maybe I'll change it. I appreciate you guys. It's all love. Till next time, it's your boy Wydoe.
Wide.
I think so. That's what he said.
WHUDO.
Wide.
Wydoe.
Man, your voice is so sleep. I'm putting on for the whole team. Now everybody say they know me. Damn, sleep. She drop it back like a QB. First round, she gon' choose me. I D her up like the 2-3. Damn, sleep. It's Wydoe and it's track 3.
Ben had them. They're here.
Thank you, Wydoe.
Thank you, Wydoe.
You gotta come and match me, and we'll get crazy in the backseat. Damn, sleep. Man, your voice is so sleep. Across the stage, I hit the Bernie. So shout out class of 2013. Damn.
I tell you what, it's not that bad. It might be a little choppy, but fuck it. Okay, I'm ugly. We don't gotta be crispy clear to see that, baby. So listen, I appreciate you guys. I got some of my hometown guys in here. Cody, what's up, big dog? Dion, I see you, big dog. I was showing highlights of DJ and Terrell, and next thing you know, we got Dion Andrews highlights on that thing. So shout out to you guys. Devo in the chat, I see you. Christine, I see you. Let me see. Oh, hey, that's real Cody. Patty, hey, when Patty the baddie. When he said that about mental health, he gained a lot of fans. Because listen, man, it's a real fucking problem. Our fathers, our older generations was a no-show cry. No show of emotions. Never crying. Never reaching out. Now it's kind of like, hey, what the fuck? You know, is it soft too? Is it man enough to talk about it, to cry? Who knows? But I'm always been a man up ass guy, but trust me, when I do speak to the few people that I'm allowed to speak to and allow myself to speak to and release things, it's always better. Always. Just like if you're bottled up and you go to the gym, it's always better when you're done. So stay healthy, stay to it, keep going. I'm a fan of you. I'm a support of you, no matter what you do. Till next time. Now we're done.